Do you have a foundation that you're not able to wear because it's the wrong shade? I have a product that will change the undertone. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a product that I use and many beauty guru or professional use to neutralize a foundation. What does that mean, neutralize a foundation? If you buy the wrong shade or if you can't find your correct shade in any brand and you currently have some at home, I have a product that I found that we all use to neutralize or change the undertone of the foundation. We're talking about foundation mixing pigment. There are many brands out there, but the one that I'll be talking about today is the LA Girl. It's more cost effective. You can get them from around $9.99 to $10.99, the highest. You can find these at Target or you can find them at Ultra, wherever that sells LA Girl products. All right. So the first one that I have here, or the only one, but there's some others that I'll be covering because LA Girl have a total of 4. So the one that I have is the blue, and what the blue does is shift the foundation to a more neutral undertone. So normally when you pick up your foundation and it's not the correct shade or it doesn't match your skin tone, is because the undertone is not correct. So what this does is changes the undertone, and this blue gives it a more neutral undertone. So it neutralizes. So if it's too red or if it's too warm, it neutralizes it. Then LA Girl also has the white. And what the white does, which I'll leave a picture right here because I did not purchase it, it makes the foundation more brighter. So if you have a dark foundation, maybe you pick up something, which I do have one here, which I'll talk about, but it's a dark foundation. I can use the white mixing pigment and it will makes it brighter. Now they also have the yellow, which the yellow gives it a more golden undertone, neutralize it and gives it a more golden undertone. They also have the orange. The orange, what the orange does, so if you pick up one and you're in that tone, you could use the orange to gives it a more red. So if your undertone is red and not so golden, like mine is real golden and a little bit of red. So if you do have like a more red undertone, you can use the orange color mixing pigment to give your foundation a more red undertone. So I think that covers it. Basically what this product does is color correct your foundation. That's bottom line. It color corrects your foundation. Just like how you can color correct your face. And normally I color correct right about my mustache and I use it. I also use the LA Girl Pro concealer to color correct my skin. You can color correct your foundation. Today I have 3 foundation because normally when you buy these drugstore foundation, it's hard for you to find your correct undertone. You maybe have to purchase 2 or 3 in order to get the correct one. Just like with this Maybelline Superstay, you guys know I did a video about this, love it, but I end up had to purchase 3. Now you don't have to do that. I'm going to use this mixing pigment and I'm going to use my little thing here, and basically I have all 3. So what I've been using is, this is the 360 and this again is a Maybelline Superstay, the 360. This here is a 355, and I also went in with the 320 just to neutralize all those color, so I don't have to do that no more. So what I'm gonna go in with, and I'm gonna show you how all of these look on my skin so you know that, you know, I'm not just saying it. So that is the 355. Now this will be that's the 360, and that is the 320. Of course, we all know that the 320 will definitely not be the shade that I'm using. This, which is a 355, and the 360, if you mix these 2 together, that's where I would normally get my shade. But I normally use this just to lighten it up a little more. I'm going to use the 355, which is the coconut, and I'm going to use the mixing pigment and get it to my perfect shade. All right, so now that my face is prepped And trust me, don't panic. It won't be staying like this. So this is my new foundation routine, which we'll talk about in another video. So I do have the 355 here. Again, it's really red for my skin tone. It's not the right one. So what I'm gonna do is go in with the mixing pigment, which is the blue, and I'm gonna try to neutralize that. I am not gonna use a lot. I'm just gonna put maybe just a little on it, just a little. That's all I'm putting. You guys can see that? Yeah, that's all I'm putting. And I'm gonna mix that. And I'm very accustomed to mixing. Some of you may not know, I am a makeup artist. Alright, so that's the shade that I got. I'm gonna put just a little more there, just to neutralize it a little more. Not even a pump, like. I'm gonna put it on the sides because I don't want to. So I'll show you the amount that I added. So that's the little amount that I've added, and I'm just mixing it in. As you can see, I'm mixing it in. Now my face is prepped, so you better be ready, right? And this is just like, I want my face to have that shadow underneath coming out the contour, so that's why I do it like this. All right, so we're gonna go in. So that's the shade that I now have after mixing it. Yeah. So that's what we're working with. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like without me adding the mixing pigment, what the shade would have looked like. That's what it would have looked like. Do you see the difference? So that's with the pigment added, and that's without it. So it makes it much brighter, and it's still a little red, but it makes it much brighter. If I had the white one here with me, I could have added it and it would make it a little brighter. But I think matching, I would say it's really, really much better and very close. Actually, it's like the exact, all right? So let's go in and blend all of this out. And with this method, you use less foundation, are supposed to. Now my sponges are really damp, so let's blend this out. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Right, so once it oxidizes, how beautiful that is. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see this? Yeah. So yeah, it works. It really works. So again, it gives it the really nice shade. Do you all see that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see that? Yeah. So again, if you have any foundation at home that is not your true shade, you can purchase one of these for $9 and it lasts. So you'll always have it to use. Always have it to use to fix any foundation issue that you're having. And this foundation is a store brand, but it goes such a long way, and it's spread and it's really matte. You guys know it's one of my favorite drugstore foundation, the Maybelline Super Stay. I talk about this foundation all the time. And I have a photo shoot today and I want my face to stay intact. This is my first time wearing it with the mask, so we'll see what it does. But look at it. Now, look at it. Yeah, see? Beautiful. And I will talk about my new foundation technique at another time. But this was all about the LA Girl, and this is the Mixing Pigment, LA Girl Mixing Pigment. If you do have any question about the product, feel free to leave a message below and ask anything that I may not answer in this video. But again, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Let me finish this face and be out of here. Thank you guys. Bye.
Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away tonight.